Hello, everyone. Welcome to Real Talk PODS with M and B. I am M.
And I'm V.
Yeah. I know you guys have been wondering, where have you guys been? We've been working on some new topics for everyone. And right now, today we decided to really talk about a very sensitive topic, very, very, very delicate one. And we are not just here to talk about it, but to also give light to people who feel they're in that same darkness. So yeah, speaking of the topic, we'll be talking about you know, suicides, you know.
Mental health.
Honestly, baby, I feel like it's heavy in my mouth because I don't know what people think when they go through the situations when they have loved ones, friends, or even folks who have been victims of this.
Yeah.
What do you have to say
Um,
about this?
it's it,
Yeah.
it's obviously a touchy subject, and it's a very hard to talk about.
Yeah.
Um, we're gonna, we're gonna talk about a situation. We're gonna keep it anonymous, very anonymous, as much as we can.
Mm,
Anyway, something came to my attention this week that a close person
mm.
of someone did actually take their life and left behind a family
Wow.
um, because of depression, their mental health, and
Mm,
it's real. You know, it's a real thing that's happening at the moment, especially with everything that's going on in the world. And uh, the numbers are high. The numbers are high internationally. You know, they're really up there, and um, there's I've had other encounters with people because, as you guys all know, I work in the disability sector, and mental health is a big thing, especially after COVID hit. And suicides were quite high when COVID was hitting and after.
mm,
And so I got to be have the experience of talking to people that had been affected. I had one person that their partner had taken their life, and they actually found it. You know, um, we were talking today. I was on TikTok on the live, and we were talking about this. And there's many people that don't speak up. You know, they don't want to speak up because either they think I'm bothering people, or I'm embarrassed, or they're probably thinking I'm the only one that's going through this, and they don't want to bother anyone. Um, so I think the person that's going through that, you're not bothering anyone. Reach out. That's what our message is today. Reach out to a loved one. Tell them how you're feeling. Um, and it's okay to say that I'm not okay. You know, and those that are on the receiving line, um, check up on your family members, check up on your friends, even if it's people that you haven't seen in a while. I strongly believed in sometimes gut feelings. Sometimes when somebody pops into your head and it's like, I wonder why I'm talking about them. I mean, I wonder why I'm thinking about them. So I'll be, straight away send them a quick message. Hey, how are you? Long time. How have you been? Just thought of you. Those little things matter, you
So
know.
these are more like solutions right now. That's what you're giving, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely, definitely, definitely. I mean, we everyone's going through their own journey in life. We understand that, and
Yeah.
things can get hard.
Yeah.
And some people, take it harder than others. Um, it's okay to be not okay. You know, reach out. I can't even begin to imagine. I think I was trying to kind of wrap my head around it what was that person thinking in those last moments? What took them over the edge?
Mm.
You know, they didn't think of their family, they didn't think of their loved ones. They just, that person must have been in such a dark place. Hope would have just left them completely. You know, it's, I can't even begin to imagine how that person would have been feeling. And for you know, how I was talking before, how a loved one would be able to find, like, to find them,
Yeah.
it's traumatic. It would be traumatic. I
Um,
can see, and that this is a very hard thing for you to talk about.
honestly, because okay, let me say this. Thank you, B. Thank you so much for pointing out this fact and also giving uh hard times solution to it, because at the end of the day it's like dragging a horse to the stream, but you're not gonna force the horse to drink water. You know,
That's it.
these people, these persons, their minds have been enveloped with negative thoughts, negative reasonings. They don't see life the way we see it anymore. They don't see themselves. They feel like they've been drowned in their false thinkings. And in as much as it's cruel to say it's a false thinking, but to them, it's making a lot of sense at a point in time.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
them it's big. It's
yes,
big for them.
yes,
We might
because
see it as something small.
yes. So,
They seem
but
big.
at the end of the day, this is why everything about this life is an adventure. We have to see it that God has made every single moment, everything we go through as an adventure for us.
Yeah.
It's not a thing for you to up and just take your life because you feel like, why should I exist in such a wicked world? You know, I mean,
Mm.
greatness is of the mind, people.
Mm.
If you're in a place whereby you cannot speak up, you can't say anything, you're only allowing the devil to take advantage of your situation.
Exactly.
It's normal to say, I'm down, I'm not strong, I need help.
Mm.
I need someone to talk to. It's not, and this is the problem, my beautiful wife. The society has made it so difficult for people to speak up.
Mm.
Like if you have no status, you're nobody. So because you as a man or a woman, depending on how the situation is, you feel like, I'm alone in this. There's nobody to talk to. Even
Mm.
family at that point in time is bound to fail you. And let me say this. Let me say this. When you talk about
Yeah.
family plays a huge role in this situation too. This,
Oh, yeah.
this is why we have to learn how to treat even our own family members when they are
Yeah.
down, when they're not getting something right. You don't just throw the words at them, say you're useless.
Mm.
Parents, this goes out to you all. Sorry to say it. You need to learn to teach your kids that it is only okay, it's natural to make a mistake. But when you make a mistake, feel free to bounce back up, bounce right up. Don't get
Yeah.
drowned in your fears. Don't tell them you're useless, you're wasted. Look at you. You can never amount to anything good. Those things
Yeah.
are the things most of these people listen to growing up that makes them feel
Yeah.
like they are so useless. Their self-esteem gets
Mm.
so low that they feel like they have no place in this world.
Yeah. And words hurt.
It
Words,
hurts. It
they
hurts.
they hurt. You know, it's what's
It's
that saying?
piercing. It's piercing.
Yeah, it is. It's incredible that they have power. You know, and even the word says that the words have power,
Even the scripture says it that
and just
the
exactly.
power of life and death lies on the tongue.
Yeah, exactly. And just how God spoke when He was creating earth, and it was good. It also shows that when you speak negative to
It
someone,
destroys.
it destroys. It destroys, and it's sad. It's that and it. I think how you said before in society also when just want to kind of speak on men because it's just like the numbers are quite high there when it comes to men. Men, our grandfathers, great grandfathers, and so on. Back, we're told, man up, men don't cry. Boys aren't supposed to be crying. They're not supposed to be showing emotion.
Exactly.
So then you get this, you get our generation that was told that as men, my brothers, whatever, or guys in our generation, um, we're told, don't cry, you're a boy, and so then you get adult men now bottling things up, not expressing their emotions because they think it's a sign of weakness when it's not.
It's not. It's
It's not.
actually not.
We're human.
Mm-hmm.
We have feelings. We have emotions to express, and that's okay. Speak up. It's a tough subject. It is.
Anyway, thank you so much, B. Thank you for this wonderful, insightful advice and solutions as well. But I believe at the end of the day, the word I can give everyone out there is stay in touch. Be in touch with someone. Talk to someone. Don't stay out. Don't even if you don't have a relationship with God, talk to someone who can introduce you to God. If you can't talk to someone who can introduce you to God, try and pray. Try and pray.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to pray, I believe social media has made it quite easy.
Yeah.
Praying is communication, words, just like the way you're talking to
Yeah.
your father. Pour out your heart to God. Say, Lord, this is what I'm going through right now. I don't know how to go about this. This is me. I'm at the verge of taking my life. Just give me a little reason to believe that I am not forsaken. I have not been forgotten. I have not been neglected by you. That's all you need to say. That's all you need to do. And God will come swiping into that situation for you. And you'll be surprised with the amazing results that you're going to get at the end of the day.
Exactly. Amen.
But let this be known. Even the Bible, God hates people who commit suicide. God does not like it when one takes a life. You can't take a life that you can't give. I'm not talking about taking your own life. There's a cost for that. So even if you're saying, I don't want a life here in this world anymore, and you want to take your life, you're already condemning yourself to an everlasting, depressing situation. Because even after this life, I don't know what you believe in, but after this life, there's always another continuity in the spiritual realm. So what do you do when it comes to that? Do you think you can commit suicide again in that situation? Ask yourself these questions. What's the point? Why give up your life for something or someone who doesn't deserve it? Why not stand up and face it outright and say enough is enough? Talk to someone.
And I can guarantee there's going to be someone that's going to help. Someone is going to help. If it's not your loved one, it's someone that you probably don't, a stranger. People that you least expect. So reach out, speak up.
Reach out. Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, B. I love you so much. You're always such a delight to have in our show because I don't know how you do it, but I'm proud to call myself your husband. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Real Talk Pause with M and B, and this is no joke. This is real talk. And mind you, every single thing you do here on earth counts. Don't forget to check out our page, our YouTube channel on Real Talk Pods with M and B, on TikTok, Real Talk Pods with M and B, and on our WhatsApp channel, M and B Live. And please bear with us. We're trying to, put things together. It's a gradual process. We'll get to the point where we'll have to put our post on Instagram and Facebook. But for now, let's stick with this one. Even on TikTok, on Twitter, sorry. We're going to be on Twitter soon. So M and B on Real Talk Pods at all times. We will be giving you guys exclusives. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you for being here.